Welcome to this short video about Google Connected Sheets. In this first video here, we'll talk about how to connect a Google Sheet to your BigQuery database. And that'll be the first objective. And then the second thing, we'll take a look at how to create a pivot table. So let's get started with that. The first thing we do is we jump over to Google Drive and create a Google Sheet. I've already created one here. We can give it a name. In this case, we'll be looking at the paid ads table. So let's just call it paid ads for now. The way you connect is you go up here and click on data. And then you jump down to data connectors, and then we're going to set one up. And in this case, and in your case, you will automatically see in here, connect to BigQuery. Once you get in here to this window, your window might look a little different than mine. But the idea here is to look for Dreamdata, which I got right there, and then come down to Dreamdata.io. Yeah. And like I said, we'll be looking at the paid ads table. We'll connect with that. And so that's what's happening right now. The connection is being set up. And yeah, now it's up and running. So we just click the get started. At this point, you can see now the main window, and all the data is here. Yep, that's you can, if you go scroll down to the bottom, you'll actually be able to see some stats here. And so what actually happens is Google presents you with a preview of all your data. There are in fact 215,000 rows in this table, but we're being presented with a view of 500. The idea is then that we set up our query up here, and or a pivot table in this case, and then and Google Sheet will then work and connect with the database in the background. So the way to do that is we click on Pivot Table and New, and we click Create. At this point, we will see we have the beginnings of our pivot table. Over here on the right, we have a way to add rows, columns, values, and filters. Yep. All right, so for this exercise, what we'll do is we'll look at the cost of running LinkedIn campaigns over the last month. And we'll also look at the impressions and clicks that we've received based on these. All right, so over here, we will start by adding, let's see, campaign as a row. And then we will, for values, we'll look at cost. Let's see here. And we'll throw in impressions and clicks. See if we can drag that out there. Yeah. Additionally, we will say the goal here is just to look over at the last 30 days. So we'll add a filter, timestamp, and here we will say date before, and then say in the past month. Yeah, so that should work there. Let's see. Is there something else here? Okay, so now we've set up what the data we want. So we go over here on the left and we click apply. And at this point, the data is being picked up from our BigQuery connection. Let's see. Yeah, actually, we also want to limit it to only LinkedIn. So let's go to add another filter here. the ad network, and down the bottom here there's something called add filter, and you can actually select from a list. So here we will just make sure that we only have LinkedIn selected. And so we do another run or another pickup from the database, and here's our data. Um, all right, so at this point, what we could do is we could change the headers. Let's just call it cost and impressions. And oops, what did I do there? Cost. Oh, click the wrong one. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, let's double click on the table over here. Then we should get all our options back. I made a mistake here. Actually, what I want here is not cost, but clicks. And there that is. We'll pick it up again. And now we should have everything that we are looking for. Um, yep. So at this point, what we could do is to make it look a little bit nicer. We could make sure the columns are the right width. We could also use some conditional formatting. Let's say we just want to do the cost column. We can go to format and add conditional formatting. And here perhaps we want to make, say that where the cost is high, we want that a red color. I think that's looks like this. That's correct. And also perhaps what we want is over here, we want when we get a lot of impressions, then we would like a green color. So let's do that here. Color. Let's see. I think it might be this one here. That looks right. And the same. Yeah, same thing goes over here. Let's see. Is it that? Yep. Okay. Something else we can do here is we can format the content to that's a currency, and these are numbers. Can I do that? Yeah. Format number. We go, and we will just look at it without decimals. Okay. So now we have that. That looks kind of neat. And that's the gist of what we should talk about in this particular exercise. All right. Hey, thanks for now. And next video will be coming soon. All right. So that was a little too quick. I forgot to actually order the list. So what we'll do is we will order this list based on the cost, and then also perhaps move around on the. Basically, I just want to show you how to reorder the list based on one of the values. If you go over here on the right again, you can actually go here to the top, and you can say you can choose ascending or descending, and then you can choose sort by. So let's say you want to do by cost. You can see it very quickly updates the data, and then you can do your analysis based on this. That's it. If you want to sort by a different column, you just choose it over here. And so it's super simple. And yeah, Google Connected Sheets is way cool. All right.